to the left of Salesforce. That's the Transamerica building. Until Salesforce was built, that was the tallest building in San Francisco. That top pointy part built just to be the tallest building. And then the second tallest at that time, the third tallest now, would be the Bank of America building, which will be visible to the right of the Salesforce Tower. It's got the square top with the second square there. That's the dark brown one. That's the Bank of America Tower. So those are the top three. And there's Alcatraz. A lot of you will be visiting Alcatraz. So that's about at our 9:30, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, I guess. 10:30 as we angle. But we're about to come out onto the Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge opened in 1937. Extremely difficult construction because of the depth and the current in the Golden Gate Straits down beneath the bridge. 4,200 feet between the two spans, 746 feet high. Suspension bridge. You can look across the way and you can see the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge. That's in two segments going through Yerba Buena Island. In the 89 earthquake, it was a part of the San Francisco side that came down. And it didn't actually fall into the bay. It's not like Tacoma Narrows. It's a piece of the top deck fell onto the bottom deck. That has all since been replaced with a new, beautiful new bridge. Sorry, all the whistling, that's my texting. Everybody's sending pictures of their toasties to Michael. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a glass of wine out onto the Golden Gate Bridge.
There you go.
That'll be pretty. Yep. Here we are, going across the Golden Gate. Golden Gate Straits, named for the Golden Horn of Constantinople. Doesn't sound quite right, does it? But yep. Named for the Golden Gate Straits. There's Alcatraz out to our 9 o'clock. Beautiful view of the city. You will be able to walk out onto this bridge. You can see that barrier in the middle. Those of you who visited here many years back, it was just those orange stakes, those flimsy plastic stakes. As you can imagine, that was very dangerous. So they put in this new system, and they have a truck called the zipper truck. And the lanes are reconfigurable. So the zipper truck will come along, and it will start to zip up that barrier. And then there's a slant in the middle, and so it will then go into that, it'll turn into that slant, and it'll come out the other end on the other lane. So they just drive the zipper truck along, and right now we're at slack traffic, 3 and 3. Very shortly they'll change it to 4 outbound, 2 inbound, and in the mornings they will have 4 inbound, 2 outbound. And all they have to do is drive right along. In the past, with those little orange stakes, they'd have to have a guy driving the truck, and then they'd have a guy on either side of the truck. One of them pulling up the stakes, handing them over to the other guy, and the other guy putting them down into slots, holes in the road. Now they just drive along, zip, and it's done. You'll be able to see, I can see one, the yellow zipper, and the zipper truck. It's on the other side of the toll booth. Now we'll go through the toll booth. There are no toll takers. That's why there's no traffic anymore. We have a fast track, and the fast track, it'll beep, and they'll deduct the cost of the toll from the fast track account. If you don't have a fast track, they just take a picture of your license plate. They're tied into all the DMVs, and they'll send you a bill.